The Girl Who Made the Wind Laugh. Long ago, in a quiet village nestled between emerald hills and ancient forests, there lived a girl named Mira. Mira was known for her gentle spirit and boundless curiosity, but more than anything, she was known for her laughter. It rang out like silver bells, light and clear, and whenever she laughed, it seemed even the birds paused to listen. Yet there was something even more remarkable about Mira. She had a secret friendship with the wind. It began one crisp spring morning. Mira, skipping along the cobbled lane, felt a sudden playful tug at her braid. Whirling around, she found no one there, only a gentle breeze swirling around her feet. The wind, it seemed, couldn't resist joining in her laughter. From that moment on, Mira and the wind became inseparable companions. They would race each other through the golden fields, the wind twisting and turning, lifting her hair and filling her skirts like sails. Mira would call out stories, jokes, or songs, and the wind would answer, rustling the leaves and whistling through the reeds. It delighted most in making her laugh, and when her giggles filled the air, the wind would whirl higher, chasing the sound all the way to the hilltops. But there were those who did not understand. Villagers often scolded the wind for blowing out candles, knocking laundry from lines, or stirring dust into the air. "Troublesome wind," they would say, shaking their fists. Yet in Mira's presence, the wind was as gentle as a lamb, and with every laugh it seemed to soften, almost as if reassured that someone understood its playful heart. As seasons passed, a time of drought arrived. The rivers thinned, crops withered, and heavy hearts weighed down the people. The wind, too, grew sombre, its breezes fading into stillness. Even Mira's laughter struggled to lift, for she could see the suffering around her. Yet each evening she went to the highest hill and hummed melodies to her old friend, hoping for comfort. One dusk, as pinks and purples blared across the sky, Mira sat atop the hill, her eyes closed, listening to the silence. Gently, she spoke. "Why are you so quiet, old friend? The world needs your dance now more than ever." A sudden stirring brushed her cheek, faint, uncertain. "Don't be sad," she whispered. "You're not to blame for the sun's stubbornness or the thirsty earth." Almost shyly, the wind returned, twisting through the grass and whistling a tentative tune. To cheer it, Mira told it her funniest stories, about clumsy goats and mischievous foxes. Though the world was parched, Mira's laughter still rang, soft yet steadfast. The wind responded, growing livelier with each chuckle, until it was twirling and tumbling along the hillsides once more. It so happened that on that very night, as Mira's laughter echoed into the starlit air, the wind carried it upwards, higher than ever before, sweeping past mountain tops and into clouds which had drifted too far from the land below. Entranced by the joy in Mira's voice, the clouds gathered one by one, drawn by the irresistible music of laughter. Soon the sky thickened with clouds, dark and full, and the wind, playful once again, guided them over the thirsty valley. With a delighted howl, the wind coaxed forth the rain, letting it tumble down in silver sheets. The people danced, the fields drank, and Mira looked up at the swirling night and laughed, her joy mingling with thunder and water and wind. From that day on, the villagers learned to listen for the laughter that could move the very sky, and to greet the wind, not with annoyance, but with thanks. Mira knew the truth all along. A pure laugh, shared freely, could heal even the heaviest of hearts, and make the great wind itself laugh along.